This is series 1, and we're going to be talking on a whole lot today. And that's because I need to explain some of the best advice you will not hear anybody tell you. Well, this is another live video on our YouTube, and if you're just tuning in for the first time, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we do a post right on the hthannepearlltd. Follow us up on all of our social media platforms and ask us a lot of questions regarding your real estate investment right here in Nigeria. Okay, let's dig right now into the best advice. Let me ask you, what's your fear when it comes to real estate? What's your challenge? What have you seen? Like, what have you gone through in the process of getting any real estate deal in Nigeria? Well, what I'm about to explain to you today will definitely clear your mind on the best processes. Like, you don't have to get yourself worked out on what to do, what not to do. This will definitely guide you today, and it's going to be a very short live video, but we're going to be learning the best advice for every real estate buyer. If you're planning to get any real estate investment, you have it in mind, or you have gotten, or you haven't heard this I'm about to share with you, then you need to watch this to the end. Now, what is the first thing? What's your struggle in real estate? Like, what's your fear? Is your fear like you're going to be losing money? Is your fear like, oh, you're going to get the wrong property? Well, it's simple. The more you are able to get attached to our channel, the more you get clarity on what to do and what not to do. Now, let me share with you the first on my list, which is, if you're thinking of getting any property anywhere in Nigeria, whether Lagos, Abuja, Anambra, Ibadan, Harcourt, Owerri, Asaba, what will come to your mind will be, I need a good budget property. True or false? Yeah. A lot of clients will tell me, I need a good budget property. I need a budget between this range to this range. But that's not what it is. The first thing that should come to your mind is location. Location. Why did I say location? Because location that you love, you desire, would determine the kind of property you will get. Now, you might not get this. Some people tell me, you know what about if I desire Banana Island and I don't have money for Banana Island? Yes, you might desire Banana Island because it's classy, and then Banana Island is very high. You are not able to get a property in Banana Island. Then you come to meet me, and I really love Banana Island. What do you think? But I don't have money to get a land. I would advise you to go for something similar that is not Banana Island. For example, if you have money to buy a house in Osaka, London, and you desire Banana Island, I'll tell you Osaka is another great location. If you tell me, I desire to buy a house in Aja, but honestly, Aja properties are very pricey. Even land in Aja is worth almost 60 million at the moment. I'll tell you, all right, get a house in Abuja. Get a house in Abuja. Abuja is also developed. Abuja has beautiful apartments that you can get. Now, location is key to every property you want to get, because you might want to think of your security first. I've heard clients say, I bought a land in a location I can't even live in. Why do you hear that? That's because you got a land in a location that is not good enough for you to live in. Honestly, these things are very, very simple. If only you can understand the process and then take up this best advice that I'm giving to you. So location really, really matters. Honestly, there is no way that you'll be thinking of location and you're not thinking of your security. You're not thinking of if the land you're getting is in a very safe place for you. For example, if you call me, like a client call me one day, and you know what, I need a very secure place, but please, I want somewhere within the Ikorodu area. Honestly, which other location is safer? Is it the mainland or the island? I would not lie to you. The island is safer than the mainland. nobody should even preach that to you. The island is safer than the mainland. So you have to understand all this and how you can even put in your funds into the right place. So location is number one. Number two on our list is simple. We have the best thing that matters to you, which is your need, your real estate need. What kind of property do you need? Is it a house that you need? Thank you, Fuspa, for tuning in. Yeah, I'm good. So you might want to think about, oh, I think I need a house.
Let me call you back.
I need a bungalow. I need a bungalow. Get a bungalow for me within Owerri. And I tell them all these locations, sometimes bungalows are very hard to get there. But if you see an apartment that still have a ground floor, you can substitute for that. And that's because, I'm giving all this advice. 2 years ago, cement was about 3,000 plus. And as I speak with you, cement is about 13,000 per bag. So properties in Nigeria are not stagnant. They keep appreciating every day. Every day. Building materials keep going up every day. So what am I saying? I'm trying to explain to you so that you will have it at the back of your mind that you ought to have a rethink. You ought to have a rethink on your need. You have to have a rethink on your need. Your need is very, very important. Your need is very, very important. If you are in need of getting a property within Abuja, and what they have available is a ground floor of an apartment. Honestly, the reason you want to go for bungalow most times is you don't want to climb upstairs. Most times. And for ground floor, you have your space to yourself, honestly. So why would you not go for a bungalow? Because as I speak with you, we have one of the best blocks of apartments, and we have only 1 unit left, and the bungalow is going for 50 million naira. Actually, a 2-bedroom in that location worth 60 million, but you are getting it for 50 million. So that's amazing. That's good. Now that's the second on our list of the best real estate advice you can get as a real estate buyer. Now let's go to the third one. The third on our list, a lot of people skip this, which is due diligence. You need to always take time and spend money to make due diligence. Hey, it is important too, because when you spend money to make due diligence, it's more like you getting peace of mind. You will have nothing to worry about. So I'm being very frank with you about some very vital things. You hear that they demolished some house in Ikota, they demolished some places in what do they call it? In Shangotedo. Did they demolish other places? Why is it those places? So please always do your due diligence to avoid having issues while building or with the government when it comes to buying property. To work for money is hard though. It's extremely hard. So please take note of the third one. Sometimes there are some due process you need to know. There are some due diligence you need to put yourself through. But if you don't know, you don't know. So don't let anybody deceive you. Get the right processes and go ahead to do your due diligence carefully before you get a property. Now, let's go to the next one on our list, which is the fourth one. Honestly, I see a lot of clients who don't even take into cognizance documentation of the property that they buy. You buy a property, before you pay for your document, it takes you 2 years, 1 year, 3 years. Oh my goodness, are you for real? Why? Do you know what you're doing? What you're doing is just like you're buying a car and you refuse to put a plate number, and you are driving the car. Like, if anything happens to your car, is at your risk. Honestly, it's at your risk. So I think it's high time we all get to understand this, especially most of our clients who have gotten property via hthannepearlltd Limited. When you get a property, you should create time, a moment that you want to pay, not too long. You pay for your documents, get all the papers of your land. That is almost the complete process of you buying a property. That's the fourth one I just mentioned. So please pay attention to this video. You can store it in your email. You can also remember to hit your share button so that you will get, to share it with people who are really interested in this. Then the fourth one on our list, the fifth one, which is the last one, because we talk about the fourth one. The fifth one on our list is, as a real estate buyer, you ought to, as soon as you have gotten your papers, you have to make up your corner piece. Okay, if it's a land that you are buying, you put in your corner piece, okay, to say, oh, this is my plot, which is very important. Now, if it's a house you are buying, as soon as they're giving you the keys, you change your keys. You change your keys. Test everything in the house. You test the amenities in the house, if they are working fine. If they are working fine, then you can start living in the house. But if they are not working fine, it's a sign that you call their attention so that they can fix those things that are not working fine. I know this video is very lengthy, but honestly, you need to get this 5 best advice as a real estate buyer before you put in your funds into any real estate investment. I hope this video really helps somebody out there, and if it does, remember to hit the like button. If you have questions, please send us a WhatsApp chat on +234 81 223 45752. Please make sure you send us a chat and we'll attend to it, or you drop a comment at the comment section box right now, and I myself will be available to attend to it directly. Anyway, people, thank you so much for always staying tuned. Thank you for always coming live. Thank you for tuning in today. And remember to share this live video. Remember to hit that like button, because that will make me to do a lot more. And if you want to watch most of our live videos, go to our playlist, check the column for live. You will see a lot of live videos, or use hashtag HTH Real Estate Masterclass. Honestly, you'll be so amazed to see a whole lot that we have done. You will be so happy to be part of this, honestly. Anyways, thank you, people, and do have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Remember to follow us on all of our social media platforms. We are very active on Instagram, so you go there right now and go check what we have there. Have a great day. Bye.